Hey Stampers, Gator again. I do apologise about that. I don't know what happened there. I just had a bit of a glitch. I've been having a play today with my labels and punches. Look how cute those little Christmas trees are. Oh, I've knocked one of the baubles off its little... there we go. I've even put gems on to create baubles. So this opens like this. Absolutely adore it. It's a gift card holder. Mine's my works card, my reward card. And the flap is just another piece of designer series paper. And yeah, I'm going to show you how to make it. Hey. Oh, and by the way, one A4 sheet and you can get 3 of these out of one piece of cardstock. So this piece is 2 3/4 by 11 3/4. This piece was cut at 2.5 by 3 1/4, but I've obviously skimped it down a little bit. And this is 6 by 1. I am going to grab my scoreboard, and someone's trying to ring the house. I do apologise. And I'm going to score this at 3 1/8 this end. And we are gonna I'm just checking something. 3 3/4. So I'm just putting a notch. And where's my notch? There. And then we're going to score this at 7. There we go. So 3 1/8 and 7. You will have a little bit of hangover. This is your bottom flap, and this is where you're going to have your money card, your gift card go. And then we're going to fold this over. You do have an overhang, but we will rectify that in a moment. I'll show you how. Just make sure your card lines up both sides before burnishing. And that way you know it's level. So you've got a bit of an overhang on your hang. Right, where's my labels? You're going to take the largest of the labels. You're going to slide it into your big shot. Like this, that's it. And just going to... What you want to do is you want to make sure you come down about that far, and it's the same width basically, so you won't cut anything off the sides, but you want it to cut about that far, so you've got that nice little flap at the bottom, maybe even a touch more. So I'm just going to run that through the big shot, just that flap, and that's where I want to get that shape. So I'll be 2 seconds. Oh, I just hope I've got the right plate on. And the rugs are all coming up. The chair's sliding all over the place. So yeah, just make sure you've got it in the centre and that you're lining it up. And you're only going to take it through just until it cuts that top piece, and then you're going to come back. So it's gone through and now it's come back. I'm just swapping the plates ready for the embossing folder. Bear with me 2 seconds. There we go. So I've chopped about this much off. I mean, you could have cut your card smaller, but that's where you... Whoops. Oh gosh. That is now going to show you the flap at the bottom. Sorry about the dark. Is it me? The sun blaring through my window. Let me pop this on to show. This one I did with, oh, what's it called? The next size down. And I want a good border there. And I haven't cut it off yet because I'm just going to take now about half. Let me just measure that gap. 2 3/4. And that down to the point itself there is 2 1/4. So I need to keep that. Oh, I need a good So that's 2 1/4. Now that is 3. I'm going to cut 1/2 inch off this. You can always take away a little bit, but if you take too much then it's not going to work. So there's my 1/4 inch. So I'm going to try that first. I want a little, oh that's perfect. Yeah, 1/4 inch off there is just right. But I did the same with this. I only chopped through the big shot until I got that shape. So this is why you have that little bit extra. So I'm going to attach this piece now so I can see what I'm doing, because the red on red, I'm using cherry cobbler by the way, which is one of my favourite reds for Christmas. I like real red, but I do prefer cherry cobbler. It's one of my favourite colours. God, I'm having a disastrous day. So I'm just going to make sure I've got a gorgeous little border all the way around and it's level top and bottom. And on both sides. Oops, I'm sticking to my fingers. I like to make a little gift card holder each year. So now with this piece I'm just going to get my 2-inch circle punch and I'm sliding it in as straight as I can, and I know I've got a good gap either side. It's a little fraction. So if I just, you've got about 1/8 of an inch either end. Whoops, and then pop. And that gives you that little space for you to see where your gift card is going to go. Now I'm going to grab my swirls and curls and I'm just going, see the line there on this embossing folder, on this card? Don't want to go up into that pattern. You just want to go just before it. You can see the line there, and then just close that on, and then just run that big bit through your embossing folder as well. Just up to that edge, without coming off the other end. So let's show you this bit now. See, it's done it perfectly right up to that line. Isn't that gorgeous? You see that? Yeah. There's my fold line. And I tuck that pattern virtually right up to there. And then this, you can see the pattern right. Isn't that beautiful? Absolutely gorgeous. I love that. So it's worth taking that little fraction off at the end. It's worth fetching out your retired products, and it's worth cutting a little flap off the end to get it just right. So, I'm running low of my little 1/4 inch tape. Let me just grab my new one. I do have one somewhere. Here it is. Oh, I love this. It's from Stix 2, STIX2, and you can order it online. They are absolutely brilliant. Or you can go into Hobbycraft or The Range. They sell this in there as well. I love it because it's literally 1/8 thick and perfect for this job. I just love this stuff. Love it, love it. It's so sticky. It's so brilliant. So I've got a little bit left on my roll. So don't touch the score line, just pull it down a little fraction. Take that up. And what I like about this as well, you can go all the way around to the edge of the roll and you'd never get any waste, because you can use the bit that's stuck on there as well. So I'm going to show you. And you want this as close to, if you haven't got any of this thin, you can use tear tape, but just cut it down the centre to give you 2 thin long straps. I'm going to leave that as that's perfect. And look, this is on a plastic ring, so you can just throw that in the bin afterwards, or keep it for shapes to draw around, like a little stencil. And I love the fact that once you squash this down, you can peel the backing off with just your fingers. So as you go back up now, make sure these are joined edge to edge, both sides, and turn it. Now I've got a little fraction over there, so I'm just going to grab my scissors. I don't know why I've got it over there, because it was perfect when I folded it, but hey ho. Little pear trim, a bit of scissors, and no one would ever know. So that is perfectly lined there and there. Let me borrow that card from there. Look at that, and it slots in there perfect. If you use tear tape the same thickness, it's just going to be so tight, you're going to get your card rammed in there. So this way, with the 1/8 of an inch strip, it is just sensational. It's just the right width. So there is that part done. Look at that beautiful embossing folder. It's just gorgeous. Right, now for your belly band. You could possibly keep it the same way. Entirely up to you. But what I just did, flip it round, keeping it straight. Just fold it over, making sure it's nice and straight. And this one too. So you can close that at two squares along. Yeah, but no, we're going to take it to the first square, and then we're going to pinch. And this is where I'm going to grab some more of this tape. Look, it sticks to everything, but it's brilliant. Take off the backing. Oh, you never get any waste with this. I love this stuff. And I'm just going to go 1/8 again along that little square. You could use a bit of Tombow at this point if you wanted to, but you'd have to put a really thin line. I'm going to make sure I've got this folded and level, so I'm not going to squeeze too hard, but I'm just going to gently run my finger down it. Whoops. Move the back in, which is easy enough, and then line that up with that so it's lovely and flush. Just give that a little. That is perfectly closed. That tape is not going anywhere. It's uber strong. And then you know it's going to fit on there perfectly. You don't want it too tight where the recipient is having a job to get it on and off. So that's that bit done. Just going to close my scissors. Now I used my Starburst punch, and I've got this beautiful champagne glitter paper. You've seen me use it a few times. I got a huge scrap piece here. And I'm just going to pop one of those out. Love my Starburst punch, absolutely adore it. So, and I'm just going to grab Fast Fuse when it wants to come up for a play. There we go. And I'm going to pop this right there. You can take this up a little bit now because I want to see the bottom as well. Let me just close this one up. And as long as you line them up, look at that. Isn't that just so cute? Right, I've got some scrap thick white card here. I have got my cherry cobbler here. And the sentiment I'm using, the Merry Christmas one, is from Hang Your Stocking. I just thought it was lovely, and so is the little tree. So there's my sentiment, ready to be inked up. That is just so cute, just so cute. And I'm using with this one the 2-inch circle punch, and I'm putting my sentiment towards the top, leaving space at the bottom. Oh, that pinch my skin terrible then. Oh, caught me just right there. Oh, hecky thump. So now I know my distance. Take that little snowflake and I'm just going to add 3 little ones around the bottom. How cute is that? Oh my god, I love it. I did take my old olive, which is here, and I stamped 2 of the Christmas trees, 1 in dark and then 1 in second generation. And this too is from the Hanging Stockings set. To save time, I cut them out previous, and I'm just going to grab 3 dimensionals for this. I'm going to take the backings off. And that is going to, oh, that is going to sit on there perfectly. Oh, love it. Right. Oh, I feel a bit sick. Let me have a swig of my coffee. Oh. There we go. So, I'm just going to add a little tiny rhinestone to each one of those snowflakes. You could leave it like that now if you wanted. You don't have to do anything else if you don't want it. But I just thought these little Christmas trees were just the cutest things ever. So I've popped a small dimensional on them. I am going to pop my trees just on this bit. You could add the 2 together. In fact, I will do this time. Just overlap them a little bit. Isn't that cute? And then just add your gems. So it looks like they've got little baubles in the tree. I just think this is so cute, and it's worth that little bit of effort just to put those little bits on. Especially if you're sending a gift card to somebody really special. I think these would be ideal for children if they want, you know, this is a specific theme park or something they enjoy going, but they want it for Christmas. You can take them to theme parks. Oh, right. And now I'm just going to grab my clear Wink of Stella and I'm just going to dot the trees there to add some more sparkle. That is just so cute. Oh my god, I love it. You could even do the band going round there, but I think that might be a bit over the top. But this is the one I made earlier. Look at the sparkle on the trees. And this is the one we've just made together. There's the sparkle on those trees. And I just think it's absolutely adorable. So, I hope you like. I hope you give it a go. I'd love to see yours over on Facebook at the Stamp with Joy group. That'd be amazing. So make them. Take photographs. And bob over and show me what you've done. So this is the one, like I say, thumbs up would be great as well, and a share. And if you haven't already subscribed, please press the button down here. And if you want to see what I'm going to make tomorrow, then press the little bell and it will send you a notification. You won't have to miss another video. But thanks for stopping by. Love you all. Bye.